What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin Renegades. And today we are going to do kind of our weekly evaluation. It's not going to be at the weekly close because I had a very important video to make yesterday. So we are doing a weekly kind of close today just to see where we ended up when we closed on the week and where we're going to go from here. Today is going to be basically just a technical analysis video. I think it's really important every now and again to really get into the price and see what's happening on the technical side. We have a lot of amazing things happening in the ecosystem right now. That's why I made the video yesterday about the ICP flower. And I actually ended up buying a Bitcoin flower on live because the price went down to where I could get it, and I got one. So today is going to be more of just catching up with the technical side of things and letting you guys know exactly where we stand. I really think that it's very important. We're in a very crucial spot right now to go either way. So I can't definitively tell you right now without looking at the charts whether we're going to go up or down. We are so close to that bottom, but we're also so close to that $6 resistance. So these are the kind of things that we're going to look at. We're going to look at the RSI, the volume. We're going to look at the fib retracement. We're going to look at a lot of stuff today just on the technical side and see what we come up with on that. And then go check out the blog that I just wrote about NFTs. It kind of gives you guys a little bit of an insight on how to buy NFTs strategically on Intrapot if you're trying to buy a high level or any NFT really, but the more expensive ones you got to get more strategic, especially if you don't want to pay the price that they're charging right now. If you want to make an offer and get that price down, but you got to make sure that it's above the floor price. That way you get the highest rarity for the cheapest price. So that's how I'm giving you a little bit of my playbook there. So, and that's a good thing. It's not financial advice, but it's my educated way of doing things. So let's share the screen. Let's get right into this. Before we move on, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. We will have a lot of cool stuff going forward, even after the Definity Grant's over. And we are going to continue to make ICP content. Follow us on Twitter. We're going to have more contests over there. We're going to have a Guido Val on the show pretty soon. And we're going to do a giveaway. I know me and Six Figs are going to collaborate very soon this week sometime. So we're going to be doing a lot of fun stuff. So you're going to want to be here for that. So as we look on the daily before we go to the weekly, you can see this nice W pattern. And I want to call it a big W. So there could have been this kind of little W that formed right here. Just a W right there. And then we could actually call that to the top there. Or there's a bigger W, at play. And we go up even higher, right? So the cool thing about this right here is we're actually forming somewhat of a bull flag type deal. I'd like to see more of straight up candles and less sideways for a bull flag. But this is definitely, could be considered a bull flag depending if it breaks out in the correct way. So basically a bull flag is a pole descending up and then a symmetrical triangle. You can either have a symmetrical triangle or you can have a parallel, what do you call it? A parallel channel. That can also be a bull flag as well. So this one is going to be your pennant bull flag. And it could either go from right here. This is what I would probably see as the bull flag. It's not a very big one right here. Or you could probably take it. I don't even know. Yeah, you can't take it right there. You could probably take it right here, though. You could be safe taking it there, and that would make us go up a little bit more. So it just depends. We might break out on the small one, but this does look like a bull flag, and that would bring us right to that $6 resistance. That would make that W play out all the way to the top. And it could actually be considered somewhat of a cup and handle that we have going on right now as well. We have this kind of handle pattern forming right here as well. So we have a cup and handle right here. We have a W. We also have a bull flag. So there's a lot of stuff happening right now on the internet computer that's all bullish. These are all bullish signs. Even if we only go this one, even if we only do this one, it's still a nice breakout. Probably takes us to about, Well, I don't know. Let's see. Where did it go? There it is. It would take us to about 575. So either way, this one's more straight up. You see how it, when it curves like that, it makes it less of a price because it's up at an angle, and this one's more straight up. So there's not a big difference in price from here to here because this is more sideways and this one's more straight up. So either way, if these break out, we could have a nice pump coming, and we'll really be testing this $6 support. Now, what I want to do is take a look on the weekly, though, to really get a bigger picture. We'll come back to the daily, but I want to get the RSI and get a picture of what's going on the weekly chart because this is kind of the macro view. When in doubt, zoom out. We're not really in doubt right now, but still, well, we're in doubt whether the market will go up or not right now. So I guess that's the doubt in the immediate short term. But, I have no doubt in the long term of this project. I really believe in this. So we could have a cup and handle form here. It also, whoa, that's a sketchy looking possible inverse head and shoulders. Some people don't like that the neckline goes up like that. But I've seen them play out like this more than once. And if that's the case, we could go up again and then go sideways, back down again, and then break this, boom, and then head up even higher. So this would be the head. This would be the left shoulder. And then we would have to, kind of go up, 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 sideways, 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 down, down, down a little bit more, sideways, and then back up. Whoops. Just don't mind that one. And then we have the other shoulder right here. We have this neckline right here that if we do break out to the moon, we go. Actually, I'll show you where we would go exactly. From this to that over here. So we would end up at that $10 level. So this could be a real scenario that plays out right here. And we're in a bear market. So I see us going up and then possibly getting rejected, going back down a little bit, finding support, and then boom, breaking out in a massive kind of a way. And that would take, several months to happen. This is on the weekly. So that would be 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 week, 9 week, 10 week, 11 week, 12 week, 13 week, 14 week, 15 weeks from now. So you're talking almost 4 months. So this could be a big, massive 4-month pattern that could actually lead us into the bull market. I'm not even joking. In about 4 months, we are going to start, 4 to 6 months, we're going to start looking for the start of the bull market. It could be anywhere from 6 months to a year and a half from now. But I'm going to start looking for it in the next, coming 6 months or so, 4 to 6 months. I'm really going to be starting to look for that bull market breakout because we might go to like $15 and then go back to 10 and still be in the bear market, right? That could happen because we're all the way down from like $50, $60 in the lower part of or the starting of the bear market, the end of the bull market, right? So we could end up at much higher levels even in the bear market. I'm talking at least back up to this level, the $15, $16 range. As we've been deep in the bear market, we've stayed under there the whole time. But even at the start of the bear market up here, we were above it for a while. So even before we go into the bull market, we could end up back above this level and then, go back down and touch 10 as support, right? And that's what I see happening actually. As we in the bear market, I think we're going to at least go up and touch 15 once at the end of the bear market, and then maybe back down to 10. But that is a long-term, view that I have, or a medium view. That's not the long-term. That's like the medium view of what I think is, kind of the shorter to medium-term view. Because my long-term view is like 8 years. So, all right, let's get indicators out. I'm just showing you possible scenarios. Now let's look at the actual technicals. So I'm giving you speculation. Now I'll give you technical analysis as well. So, but we want to keep those speculatives in mind, right? Because that is how you stay ahead of the competition. You play out as many scenarios as possible. You would also want to have a downward scenario as well. Don't just listen to my bullish scenarios, but you'd want to have a bearish scenario as well, and then plan for that. So what we're going to be looking at now is this. Yes, dude, this is awesome news. Yes. Oh, I love it. I made all in on ICP. Okay, bullish on ICP, Mr. Armenio Foe. But this is awesome news, everybody. We were almost a full point below the simple moving average on the RSI, which means we didn't have enough volume to sustain the price that we were at. That's why we did go further down. Now we are within 0.2 or actually 0.19 points away from the simple moving average, which means we're getting to have enough volume to sustain this price. And once we get above that, which I actually think this is just the test of that, when we did go briefly under it by about a point, I think this is just going to touch that level and go back above it. Then we can start to see that bullish momentum coming back and even test that $6 resistance. So before I continue on the TA, I am going to check the chat real quick. Just something we do now. More. All right. This was my joke at the beginning. For every like I get, ICP is going to go up 1 penny. LOL, JK. So that would be funny. Like if we got 1,000 likes, it goes up by 1,000 pennies. That's what, $10? That would be awesome, dude. Hey, you say it, it might happen. You never know. So, hey, what's up, dude? Oh, hey, cool. I know you're busy tonight, so thanks for coming on, bro. So just have a good night with your dad and whatever you're doing, man. Just bless you, bro. So much love sent your way. All right. That's why they call him King Love, man. This guy, I thought I loved people, man. He's good at loving people. Most people don't even like to say that word. So shout out to you, man. We need more love in the world for sure. And that's something that there's a shortage of, which there shouldn't be, Anyway, so how is everybody tonight? I hope you all are doing good. The technicals are looking amazing right now. And when we get back above that simple moving average on the weekly on the RSI, because actually in the deep part of the bear market, we were well below that level. So us being back above that certain level right now, that makes or breaks a lot right now. That is why we lost our $6 support. That's why we went down and tested those all-time lows again, because we did not have enough volume to sustain price, which is the RSI. That is the biggest indicator that we have on the weekly for Internet Computer. And it basically lets us know, is there enough people buying or too many people selling? And that's what this kind of tells us. There's enough people buying right now to sustain the price. If we keep it up, we're going to keep moving to the upside. If we lose that momentum, we could test $5 again. So that's what we're going to be looking at. ICP $20 by the end of the year. That's a bold statement, but I think it might test 15, and who knows, it could go up to 20. I'm actually looking at the first part of next year, but it could happen. I don't doubt it. We always have a nice Santa rally. I don't know about bear markets. You guys would have to let me know, those of you, who have seen a Santa rally or not in the bear market. I know about Santa rallies in the bull market. I just have not seen one yet in the bear market, and I don't know if they actually, have them or not. So just watching scary stories. Anyone else do that October 31st? Oh, yeah, it's Halloween. I forgot. Definitely need to get with some people and hang out. I normally I don't do like Halloween parties or anything anymore. Like I've really settled down in my life, but I should go out there. Like now being sober, I think I can, I have a lot of time under my belt now, like 11 years, November 3rd. So 11 years is a long time. So I think I can go and do like a sober, Halloween party or something. Even if a little bit of drinking, I don't mind. I've never had a problem with that, but can I do TA on ICP tokens? Actually, I was thinking about doing that as well. So yeah, sure, why not? Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah. And every time you like, ICP goes up a penny. I don't say it stays up a penny. It goes up and then comes right back down every time you hit the like. No, maybe if you hit it hard enough, it'll stay up there. I'm just playing. That'd be funny. All right, let's go. I think we're looking really good on this. Let's go to ICP tokens real quick, and then we'll come back and look at the daily and then the smaller time frames. I just kind of want to mix it up here, and since we do have a request, I will honor that. All righty. So this is going to be on ICP Swap. If you ever need to look up the price of your tokens that you hold on the internet computer, you can do it over here. One day they will be over here. I know DogMe is already listed on here, but it doesn't have price or anything or rank. So in the future, you'll be able to actually see me do TA on at least DogMe and maybe Ghost and NDP and these other tokens as well. So that would be really cool. I actually haven't looked at the price of tokens today, so this is going to be my first time today. Oh man, it's going to make me put in my password. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. And this will just take a quick second here. Wait, it says I'm logged in. It says I'm logged in, but I'm not. Okay. I think I was logged in, but it wanted my password. And it does that like just every now and again. Like if you stay logged in or you don't use Plug for a while, it'll have you log in. I think that's a pretty good safety feature, but and they don't make you do it like every time. Like say if I go on it every single day, it won't make me put it back in. But if I go and I stay gone for a couple days, then it has you put your password in again. And I like that because somebody, if they just like had access to your computer, like you were gone for a couple days on vacation, they come on your computer, boom, they have access to your Plug wallet. But instead, you're not using it within like an hour of using it. It's going to ask you for that password again. That way, it keeps your account safe on your device. So I like that aspect of that for sure. So let's go in here. Again, if you want to know how to get to the token price, it's not that hard. You just have to kind of know where they're at. So what you do is you go on to ICP Swap. You go to launch app, this purple button. It'll take you right over to here. Then you go to these three dots right here. Go to info. Press on info. It'll open another page right here. You have to open like two different separate pages. We had a massive pump. What is that? Hold on. What is that? ICP pumped to $87,000. Hold on a second. It pumped to 800. Yes, we are all millionaires, baby. I knew it was gonna happen. We were millionaires for like a second. We were millionaires today. I was so rich, dude. Oh my god, dude, I had like $1 trillion today. I was the richest man in the world for a second today. Well, I guess I wasn't because anybody who holds more ICP than I do is richer than I am. Dude, that's crazy. It went up to $877,271. Oh my goodness. Talk about pumping. Imagine if it just did a little bit of that, like just $200. That would be crazy, man. Oh, dude, I love it. Okay, so then after you get to this page, then you're going to press on the three dots again. You're going to go down here to swap tokens, and then it's going to lead you to the page of tokens. Then you pick your favorite token, and you press on it. DogMe is down about 3% today. It just started the day, though. So we'll kind of look at yesterday and see what up. The 31st, not a lot of volume yet today. Yesterday, we had about 2.5 thousand on DogMe. Now let's look at the price. Okay, this is what I was worried about. It did break this level. This was my big worry about buying at that price. Right here is once that level broke, I knew we were going to go down. I knew that was going to happen if that level broke, and I was hoping it wouldn't. But it happens with every single token. So the good thing is this could be a good buying opportunity, but it could actually retrace a little bit further. Just to be honest with you, we could be going down a little bit further, but I would actually, I'm going to be looking into dollar cost averaging. Yeah, because we're at 39,000 right now. That's just craziness. So I'm definitely going to be putting a little bit more into this, just at this lower price because I did buy more and I could have made like $100 in profit. But again, not in it just for the profit. I like to support this project, and I really think it's going to make me money in the future. So for both of those reasons, I'm not selling. Not right now. I'm buying more. So yeah, this price looks pretty nasty. But the good thing is, the nastier the price, the better the buying opportunity. So as you see, we were all the way up here, 3 zeros and a 1.9. Now we're all the way down to 3 zeros and a 1.4. So it really hasn't dropped all that much, though. We did drop, from about 0.2 over here, down to that. So we really haven't gone down too far. And if we do recover from here and get a lot more volume coming in, it looks like the volume's up. Right now it's down. That's just because we just started the day. But I'd like to look at this again tomorrow and kind of see. I'm going to try to do at least one video a week in the AM for this reason here. Because I keep looking at them after the daily close, and it doesn't give us a very good idea of the volume. I mean, we can look at yesterday's volume, but I'd like to see, the percentage and how much it's up from the day before or down. So that would really help. So we had a lot of volume on October 29th. We had like almost $7,000. And then it went down, which is crazy because the market went crazy high right here. And you would think the higher the ICP goes, I mean, ICP did retrace a little bit in the last couple of days. So that could be why we're starting to rally, and then the rally kind of settled down. And that's what, kind of dumped the price. We were starting to rally back up, and then, ICP went down. And so that was kind of indicative of, all of these tokens, possibly going down. But we have to kind of look into each one because this is a new day. And as you see, nice volume on Ghost too. So there's definite daily interest in this crypto, and I like to see that, the daily interest. So we had about 4,000 on the 29th, which is when the ICP goes up, the more volume we have in Ghost token. It's just proven right here. We need a sustained price move, though, so that we can get these, bigger candles built up. The more price move, the more comfortable people will feel, the more money they would be willing to risk on a high risk asset like a meme coin, right? So let's look at the price now. We have kind of bottomed here, and I'm actually in, right around breaking even price on my Ghost. I'm about 145,000 per Ghost right now, so this is a good time to get in. It's not too high, and it's probably not going to go a whole lot lower right now. And if it does, then, I can't predict that. I have no way to know. But it looks like from here we have a nice level of support. And if we do go down, it's probably only going to go to the possible bottom of this right here. It's like 0.00032, 4 zeros if I didn't say that. So we could, have about a 0.00001 retracement from where we're at right now. But I think we're good at 0.037. Oh no, so it's only 0.00005. Yeah, so that's not too bad from where we are to where we could go. There's a lot more room to the upside, though, as you see, 0.68, 0.71, all the way up to losing another zero up here, 3 zeros and a 1. So these are prices that we could see in the bear market again, and even higher prices in the bull market. So I really am excited about the future of this project. All of these, well, not all of them, but a lot of them. Actually, I'm rooting for all of them. But there's a few that I just like a little bit more. Let's just say that. I like all the projects, but I think there's a few that I'm really akin to, and NDP is definitely one of them. I think they have really good technical, aspirations. I think they're doing a lot in the space. Wait, that's transactions. Whoop. Okay, volume. We have not seen a lot of volume. We did back here on the 26th, and then on the 29th, it didn't do a lot when all the other crypto did. So it looks like when they're buying meme coins, they aren't buying as much of these governance tokens. So you can kind of guess, and they probably pump at different times because they're different kind of projects. So that is definitely good to know. And right here, we definitely saw this bottom hit a nice level of support. And I would definitely be looking to get in at this level. We had this pullback, and this is a nice support level, and we might actually have another rise, kind of like this one that we had before. So I'm not counting NDP yet. Is there any specific ones that you guys wanted to see? I know Xcanic. I'm kind of interested to see Star Token myself and how it's doing today. Yeah, because I mean, oh my goodness, look at that. Yeah, yesterday $5,000 in volume, or the 29th, I mean, and then yesterday 1,000 in volume. So, and today we are at 0 for the day so far, but that's just so far. And as you see, it went way up. Oh my God, look how far it went up. And then it dropped. I should have sold right there. Dang it. I did not see it go up that high. Oh man, I need to watch this way more often now. We could have made a lot of, you could have just made thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars off of this crypto. It just pumped to the craziness, to the moon, baby. Right now you can get 189,600 star tokens. So that's about all I'm going to do in those. Let's go in and look a little bit more on the internet computer. I just want to take us to the small time frame right after the daily here. And we are well above that simple moving average on the daily. We have established a nice trend to the upside, and the trend's your friend till the end. And it looks like we definitely have a cup and handle pattern right here, which means we are probably going to go all the way back up at least to $5.42 with this cup and handle, unless for some reason it doesn't break out to the correct way. But this looks like, a cup and handle. It also looks like a bull flag. Let's get the indicators out. Our resistance was at 520 on the EMA 9. We are above that. Let's get the EMA 21 out here. And we are above that one as well. Now let's get the EMA 50. All right, the 21's at 522. The EMA 50 is our resistance. It's going to be at $5.58. If we end up breaking out of this cup and handle, we could end up going up and touching that or close to. As you see, as it goes down further, it takes us less to break up to it. So 558 is going to be our big resistance on the daily. Now, if we go to the smaller time frames, this is going to let us know the more immediate price movements. As you see, we went down and we wicked right below it, like I think we did kind of on the week, and we are back above it now. So that was just a wick to me, but the more we hit that level, we were under it there. So actually we broke out right here, retested it, and broke out. So this is actually a really good thing on the small time frame too. We do have a clear resistance point, but we do have an ascending triangle as well. This ascending triangle got broke out and then right back down. So we're still back in this ascending triangle on the 30-minute. So this is what that looks like right here. Then you get the upward trending support line, and boom, we have this gosh, why can't ascending triangle? I was thinking I couldn't get symmetrical triangle out of my brain, so my brain just kept saying symmetrical triangle, symmetrical triangle. I'm like, no, it's not that symmetrical triangle. No, trying to tell my brain that's not what I'm thinking, but it was adamant that it was symmetrical triangle. It's an ascending triangle. Brain, stupid. No, that's pretty funny that my brain just kept saying it over and over again. Like I would just change my mind. If I say it enough to myself, it'll change my mind, man. That was really weird. I gotta get rid of one of these things first. Let's get rid of the RSI. Get rid of that. All right, now we definitely need the bully. The bully. Okay. There we have it, folks. We are above the simple moving average or the median price on the Bollinger. So this is good. We could actually end up coming up and opening this. The reason why it went kind of short like this is because we've been traveling sideways for so long. The longer you travel sideways, the more, see how this pumped way up, but the more you go sideways, the more that this closes in. Now, if we hit it to the top side and get above about 531, then we could open that up and start moving to the upside, which will give us confirmed breakouts on our other patterns. So that is what we're going to want to see from a smaller time frame all the way back up to the larger time frame. Break out of this ascending triangle, break 530, and then move on to the hour. Have the hour do it as well. Move up to the 4 hour. The 4 hour will be, oh yeah. The only thing that's wrong with this is it could be a massive rising wedge. And I really don't think that is going to be anything. Yeah, I'm going to let you know about it, though, because it's a definite bearish scenario. And I don't want to be just bullish, especially if I do see a bearish scenario playing out or possible bearish scenario. I don't think this is going to work out, though. We're just in a place where I don't think that this has enough power to hold us down. It's actually like a rising channel, is what that is. That's a rising channel. What is? I'm not 100% sure about a rising channel. Ascending channel is what it's called. Rising channel or channel up. Okay. The upper line of the channel is. Oh, it's considered a bullish channel. Whereas when the direction of the channel is in a downward direction, it's called a bearish channel. Dude, yes. Oh my God. There is so many bullish patterns right now. I actually thought this was going to be a bearish pattern, and it turned into be an ascending freaking channel, man. And that is a freaking bullish pattern. Dude, we're I don't want to call it, but man, this looks really good. But man, that's just the technicals. And then the ecosystem is doing amazing right now. Like, I just don't see any way for ICP not to succeed. I don't get it if it doesn't. Because, like, we have a bull flag, we have an ascending channel or a channel up. We're learning new things over here every day. I thought it was going to be like a rising wedge, which when you go up too fast, you end up going down. But not if you stay in the same exact thing and not have oscillation back and forth, but stay in a rising channel. And that is bullish, I guess. And if you do the same thing going down, it's called a bearish channel. So we have that bull flag. We have the channel up. We have the smaller time frames above the Bollinger. On the weekly, we're getting ready to move from the RSI and back above that simple moving average, which will give us bullish momentum. When we get above that level, that means we broke the resistance, and we can blast off from there and test that $6 resistance and possibly even break it, go all the way up to 650. So, but there is definitely a possibility that we retrace and go down and touch $5 again before this happens. So let's not get too excited. Like, I'm kind of getting a little excited for everybody, but I think we're in a good way. I think all the technicals are saying that we're bullish right now, or we could be bullish. Like, so we're on that edge right now where everything's looking bullish. There's no confirmation though. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's there, but we haven't confirmed it yet. When we confirm it, we're going to be good. And then hopefully those ICP tokens will get some momentum, and we can see some gains with our ICP, our wrapped ICP, our tokens, our staking pools. You know, there's a lot of money to be made over here if you know what you're doing and you just kind of be active. And, you know, and then all the free stuff you get, don't forget that. And the thing is, you don't get free stuff like after a couple of years. Like Ethereum, they don't give nothing free anymore. But if you were part of Ethereum for like the first couple of years, you probably got all sorts of free tokens, all sorts of free stuff. And this is where we are in ICP right now. So you can make money buying things, being active in the ecosystem, you know, NFT marketplaces. There's so many opportunities. DeFi now, you can go to do liquidity pools, staking pools. I mean, there is all of the opportunity there, and it's all functional, and it's safe and secure. I've not lost any money on ICP ever for anything malicious. And I have done probably 10,000 or more transactions, like just day-to-day transaction stuff, right? So, I'm if I can do 10,000 transactions without worrying about anything, then I feel comfortable. Like, so I'm halfway between, you know, believing something and testing it. You know, I want to believe it, but when I test it and use it for a long time and it works, then I can be like, okay, yeah, that worked. I used it for like 6 months, no problems. So that's the same with Ethereum. Like, there hasn't been a lot of crap. I mean, like bridges and, you know, exchanges, but for the most part, Ethereum's pretty good. I just think ICP does it better. And within integration, I think it's going to make Ethereum even more secure and Bitcoin more secure, because there's going to be an added layer of canister smart contracts on the blockchain. So on their blockchain, the Ethereum and the Bitcoin. So those things are just freaking awesome. Did I get a 3D Ghost NFT today? I might have. Where would it be? Because I hold, I think I have like 3 or 4 Ghost NFTs. So, and then I hold a bunch of Ghost token too. So I don't know if I got one yet, but if I do, I will let you know, because I think they're flying ghosts, or is it 3D ghosts? I think that, are they 3D flying ghosts? I'm not 100% sure, but I know they have flying ghosts. Maybe they have 3D ghosts too. Wouldn't surprise me. So thank you. Slash that like button. That's a good one. Samurai. That's just wrapped ICP. That's crazy. Wow. Oh, that's wrapped ICP. I get it. Okay. So wrapped ICP went up to $887,000. Oh man, I should have held wrapped. I did hold wrapped ICP. I wonder if I'm a millionaire right now. I hope. I mean, if it went up to 887,000 a piece, you would just need two of them to become a millionaire. I mean, that's crazy. You guys want to see it again? I mean, it was weird. It's weird, man. Super weird. Okay, so we went over to this, right? Info. Yeah, right here. Data from ICP Price Oracle. So we're at 540 right now, according to this. But look at that, $877,271.63. They had to add the 63 cents too, just to top it off. Yeah, you two of them, you're a millionaire. Dang. That means I just gave millions of dollars away. I'm just playing. So 50% of my crypto is now ICP. Man, I knew if you guys stayed on the channel long enough and you saw what ICP did over time, I knew you guys liked it a little bit, but I think you're now on board. So I'm glad, and I hope we build a community of people like that. You know, and I think we've done a good job with that. Yeah, we definitely could have got this far without, you know, people like Victor and Six Pigs and, you know, ICP Squad, and definitely without Defendi, right? So I just want to shout out to all those people who believed in me, all those people that had my back. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for you, and all those people watching right now and that have supported the channel. So I just want to thank everybody. I owe my success to you guys, straight up. So I'm going to find more ways to give back. I gave away a couple Kip Ugly NFTs the other day. Like I said, Guido Val is going to come on the channel. He is the creator behind WagMe, or the artist behind WagMe and Icy Bucks. And then we're going to do possibly a giveaway of an NFT, and I might throw in some tokens or an NFT myself too. So you guys are going to want to definitely subscribe and be around for that. All right, guys. That being said, goodbye and good ICP. Bye.